Alright, hello everyone, my name is Veritas, welcome back to Skyrim. Now, the last two episodes were a little bit off. I would say off is the appropriate way to describe that. I do apologize for those being a little weird, but we should be back in... We should be back into relatively full swing now. I am feeling a little bit better. I do have a bit of a headache. I'm trying to get rid of my headaches. I don't know why I'm getting them so much lately. There's probably a tumor somewhere in my brain. It's like, hey, you're wasting your life making YouTube videos. You should probably die. And all those hateful, corrosive comments have formed a tumor inside of my brain, and it's pressing against my something or other, and now it's giving me brain problems. Anyway, welcome back to Skyrim. And, yeah, we're gonna go kill Nimmy. I don't really know who exactly Nimmy is, but I guess we're gonna kill some Nimmy. From what I remember, it's a giant frostbite spider, so that'll be fun. Can't wait to have that happen. Ooh, iron ore. I need a pickaxe. I think Carjo has my pickaxe. I like that. Pickaxe. That's a fun way to say pickaxe. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Pickaxe. It's fun. Could you slow your roll there, Mr. Spider? I'm gonna have to ask you to slow the fuck down. You kind of wiggled over here a little bit faster than I would appreciate you doing so. What we got over here? Plate metal. I should probably be taking this shit because it does allow me to make dwarven stuff. Let's not waste our good arrows on this wall here. But yeah, so I do have some plans for Skyrim. There are some things I want to do specifically, but I have to get to that point, and that point has not been gotten to yet, if that makes any sense. That's where Nimmy comes from what I remember. Yeah, that'll be fun. There's Nimmy. Or Nimhe. Oh, she's strong. It's strong. Are you really blocking me, Carjo? Are you gonna fucking body block me, you piece of shit? If you don't know, one of my least favorite things about video games is, if not my least favorite thing about video games, is something called player collision. And that's what happens when your allies or your teammates or whatever, they are physical embodiments. One of my favorite games of all time, Team Fortress 2, doesn't have that issue. Hang on. Solania, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about... What? And they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom, at least, has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Air and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. But Stobbs assures me they're trustworthy. Alethius. And a bunch of Imperial nonsense. Alright. Cool. So, Team Fortress 2 doesn't have player collision for your teammates. So, if you're playing a game of Team Fortress 2, and, What was the point of that, Carjo? What was the point of you running into me and pushing me along? You're being a dickhole is what you're doing. You're doing the thing that I said not to do. I don't want to go in there. Because our objective is to not go in there yet. But, regardless, so player collision is literally sin. It's my least favorite thing ever in video games, and I hate it. And it's in a lot of games. So if you ever, like, walk into a teammate in a video game and you, like, can't move through them, that's player collision. It's literally colliding with other players. And I hate it, because you can get body blocked by shit and stuck on things, and you get screwed because other people are in the way and AI pathing is garbage. The thing about Team Fortress 2 is, it doesn't have that. Your teammates, you can just walk through them. So you could essentially have an entire team of players standing in 1 square meter of space. Which, I mean, whatever. But the thing about that is there's a class in Team Fortress 2 called the Spy. And the Spy has the ability to turn into or appear as though they are a teammate. So they can get behind you and stab you in the back. And they have like an insta-kill knife that does that. Well, the point of that is, since they're technically an enemy player, you can run into them even though they look like a teammate. So if you're walking through your spawn or around your base and you bump into a teammate, you know that's a spy. It's part of the whole gameplay mechanic nonsense. But it triggers me in every other game because I hate bumping into people.
You have my gratitude. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays.
Okay.
To protect my... And the excavations into Nichuan's... Oh, really? If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
Alright. That's unfortunate. Too much to be able to... Can I just take this stuff? Alright. So, the objective in this episode is probably to make it relatively longer than the last two, so 20-30 minutes long, like usual. But we're going to get some stuff done in Markarth. I need to find a blacksmith forge. And if I know anything, you can find the blacksmith forge by the blacksmith stuff, which should be over to the right of this exit of this door. We're also level 30. I made mention of this before. We're also level 30, which means we're really close to being able to do, like, leveled shit. I think the highest leveled stuff is 46, and some of the stuff is 30. It might be 42. Actually, it might be 42. I think one of the tiers is 36, and the next one after that's 42, which is really close. Ah, the blacksmith forge. Excellent. I'm gonna stand in the fire, the embers and the flames. Use the forge, please. I actually need Carjo down here. Carjo? Where are you? I clapped twice, Carjo. You're supposed to appear magically behind me. Carjo, where the fuck did you go? I need your struts. I need your large metal strut, Carjo. Carjo, you fuck. I need your shit. You have my things. There you are, you tailed asshole. Alright, give me that stuff. Actually, come over here so I can take it from you and turn around and do it. Carjo. Come here. Come here. Good kitty.
If anyone sneaks up, then back
Oh,
home is where you will find.
that's not the right button.
Descends up, then lead on, friend. If anyone sneaks up, I will shoulder some
Click
of
that
your
button, it
burden.
deletes all of your inventory with that person. That would be funny as hell. Is if you clicked on that by accident, it's like, okay, and it just deletes their entire inventory. They just go back to default. They no longer have your shit. Damn it, I need a smelter for this. This isn't a forge, it's a smelter. Shit. Shit. I'm a fucking... Jesus. Jesus fuck. Is there a smelter around here? No, that's a tanning rack. Alright, Carjo.
Taking us somewhere warm.
I'm gonna have to fill you up with some hard metal, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease you by taking away your large metal struts, buddy, but I need to put that back inside of you because I cannot carry it. All right. Where are those what are those things called? They're solid Dwemer metal. That's what it is. Okay. I should be able to move. Fantastic. I need a smelter. I think is what it is. Isn't it a smelter that lets you make ingots? I think it's a smelter. Let's test this shit out. We go over here. Where is there a smelter? Close. There's one in Whiterun. Racist. Alright, Whiterun. You racially diverse piece of shit. Alright, Carjo, I need that stuff again. Carjo, I need the stuff. You need it, Carjo? Carjo. I need... There you go, buddy.
If anyone sneaks up,
You figured out
I will
basic
shoulder
pathing.
some of your burden.
I'm so proud of you. It's like an achievement. Take these, thank you.
Lead on, friend.
I'm curious as to why the Khajiit in Elder Scrolls Online are allowed to have spots, whereas the ones in this aren't. Okay, you get 5 from that. That's not a lot, actually. I was thinking that you get a lot more than that. Oh, well. Only 5 for a strut? That seems low. I figured it would be like 10. My cat's doing the thing where he poops in a box and then scratches about it. What are you doing over there? Okay, so we're at 54 smithing, which, I mean, it's not helpful whatsoever. We could make a bunch of dwarven shit if we had leather strips, but we don't. We could actually give Carjo full dwarven armor, which would kind of be nice. Actually, it might be a good idea to make a bunch of that shit. I want to make arrows. We need firewood. I dropped all my firewood back in Labyrinthian. Oh, speaking of Labyrinthian, so I realized that Labyrinthian was not the place I thought it was. I don't actually hate Labyrinthian. In fact, I kind of like it. Stop scratching at the ground. I kind of like Labyrinthian, actually. The place I hate is the fucking, what is it called? The place you go for the Wolf Queen stuff. The Wolf Queen is what I don't like. And, oh, I can make ebony shit now. I'm sure. The Wolf Queen stuff is what I don't like. So when we get the Wolf Queen quest line, that's when I'm gonna be like, fuck that shit, because that stuff is awful. It's actually awful. Okay, so find a source, blah, locate Grimsever. We can do that, or we could do cryptic message. I need to go get this from the house because I want to do that. I want to do the Forbidden Legend and I want to do miscellaneous, which is find Grimsever. So I need to find this cryptic message. Investigate the cryptic message. It's at the college? Really? Is it? Alright, fuck it. Let's go to the college. Oh, there's a Dargan. I don't have time for that. We're going inside. Don't even start the battle music, Skyrim. We're not dealing with the Durgan. I don't have time to deal with your Durgan. I thought investigating the cryptic message was gonna be reading the book. What the fuck? Why do I have... Oh. What's in here? Oh. Shit, there's something in here. What's going on with this? Lost Legends. Okay. Map updated. Investigate the Gauldur Legend. Alright. Investigate the Gauldur Legend. Okay, I can probably do that. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this off so I can actually see what we're doing here. Long ago, the Archmage Gauldur... Oh, it was an Archmage. Cool. The Archmage Gauldur was murdered, and his 3 sons were hunted down by King Harald's personal battle mage. The entire incident was covered up, their names struck from every record, but the legend survived. Perhaps someone still knows the truth of this ancient tale. Cool. Let's go investigate this ancient tale, then. Let me guess, the Durgan's still out here. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. That's a spiky dragon, too, which means it's going to be a higher level. What are you? You're not a blood dragon. Are you a frost dragon? Alright, if you're just going to fuck about and not actually come down here and fight me like a man, then I'm going to go in here. I killed a frost dragon on easy because I didn't want to waste all the time playing it. Carjo.
You are taking us somewhere. I will shoulder.
I need to fill you with my bone, Carjo. My bone is so hard, I need to put it inside. Actually, I'm over encumbered as fuck, so if you could carry that, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Partner in crime. I'm still kind of annoyed that the Khajiit and Skyrim don't have spots. Like, I didn't really notice it until I was playing ESO, and it's like, yeah, they don't have spots. It's weird. Alright, so where are we going? We need to go to Folgunthur. Alright, I don't know what the fuck a Folgunthur is, but it sounds racist. I can go Morthal and trek through the swamp, or I can go Solitude and trek through the ocean, or I could go Ustengrav and trek through the swamp, or I could go Highgate Ruins and trek through the swamp, or I could go to the Shrine of Meridia and trek through the mountains, the ocean, and the swamp, or I could go to the Halted Stream Camp, go over the mountains, through the woods, go through the swamp, or I can go to the Blue Palace, go through the city, down the mountain, through the river, and through the swamp. Huh, what do you guys think? Let's go Morthal. Alright, so it looks like the Gauldur thing is this direction. This way. Mamma mia. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online the last couple of days. It's a really relaxing game, except for the fact that it's really stressful and annoying, because it's an MMO, and I'm not super keen on the whole MMO thing. I like multiplayer, you know, co-op stuff, but when it gets to be more than like 1 or 2 people playing, I get uncomfortable. And it was actually, I was like that with Destiny for a really long time, to be honest. I was really, really uncomfortable playing Destiny. Because when I first played the beta, or the beta, if you're a psychopath, was that when I first got to the tower in the beta, I was really uncomfortable with all the other people running around. Like, the other people running around and playing made me uncomfortable, because I was like, oh shit, these are other people, they're looking at me, yada yada. Like, I was just made, I don't know what it was about it, but it just made me uncomfortable. It was the same way I felt when I was playing World of Warcraft for the 15 minutes I had that installed. It just made me uncomfortable having all the other people around. Because I always felt like everyone else knows what they're doing, and I'm stuck here having no idea what I'm doing, and I felt like the odd one out. And aside from the Odd Ones Out being a great comic on Tumblr and other social media websites, go check him out, pretty good shit there. I hated being the odd one out. I hated feeling like I was the guy that didn't know what they were doing. And I know you can say, like, well, everyone didn't know what they were doing at one point or another. And it's like, yeah, probably. That doesn't stop me from feeling like that, though. Read Danis Valen's journal. Sure, Danis Valen, what kind of inappropriate sketch you got going on in here? 8th of... Move, stuff! I need to read the thing. 18th of Morningstar, 4th era, 201. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. How long has it been since I first heard the Gauldur Legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Bravil. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it. 22nd of Morningstar, 4th era, 201. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the Ice Runner. Bound for Solitude once more. Oh, fuck me. 29th of Morningstar, 4th era, 201. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hope to spend the voyage... Oh god, this hurts really bad. Sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells. But I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another mage, for now. 2nd of Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 201. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. 27th of Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 201. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Folgunthur, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw, and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis for my of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may need be bypassed with the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and spells and scrolls into the fire, and reduce my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Okay, gonna level with you. Doing that voice makes me want to hurt myself. It's so difficult. Oh, man. Oh, God. Never. I need to, like, crack my neck for that. Jesus. Alright. Folgunthur discovered. Excellent. Let's go in here and, let's go in here. Ooh, a soul gem. I'll take that. Thank you very much for your contribution to my fund. Take that. Thank you very much. I also made a mistake in the last episode. I named Periite Kine for some reason. Very strange. Very strange. I wish my spine didn't hurt. I wish I didn't have some kind of back problems. I don't know what it was. I for some reason called Periite Kine. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And I mean whatever. But it was just weird that I did that. It was odd of me to misname something of that importance. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. All right, cool. I really want to enchant this ebony bow, but I also don't want to do that. Black Star, let's do that. I also just don't want to do that because I feel like it's a bad idea. We need to go back to leveling up one-handed stuff, though, because, alright, let's leave it on Master, but let's pop on this, so if something horribly wrong happens. Can I squeeze through this without activating these? Excellent. Karja, come on. Good kitty. I probably should have gone back to base. Actually, I should have probably gone back to the house, because I can take like 50 pounds. I can take 50 pounds if you know where I'm... You know, if it's whatever, but... He gonna set me on fire? Look, he's gonna set me on fire. Karja. Oh, buddy. You gotta not do that, friend. Oh, the ivory claw. Why is this the only one that's like a little side pedestal? But every other time we have to deal with the claws, it's a huge fucking door. Alright, everyone's fucking dead. I get it. Fine. This is a bad place to be. I understand. What's going on here? Activate. I remember this place. Very, very vaguely, but I remember it. This is the way... I don't have the ivory claw. This is a very intricate tomb for using the dragon bone, or the dragon claw. You don't usually have this many doors that need it. That's very strange. Very strange. Ooh, a thing of Majeka. Alright, cool. What are we doing here? Alright. So I want to ask you guys a question. If you're still watching. I hate asking questions and be like, hey, leave a comment, because no one leaves comments. No one loves me enough to leave comments. No one cares. No one fucking cares about me. Anyway, I want to ask, like, do you guys watch these videos? I'm trying to figure this puzzle out and talk, so it'll take a minute. Oh, the door's already open. So do you guys watch my videos for... Okay, that's a problem. Probably. It's a probably problem. Do you guys watch these videos because it's like, hey, look, Skyrim content? Or do you watch them because, you like me? Do you enjoy me, or do you like the content? I should say it like this. Do you watch me play Skyrim and other video games? Specifically Skyrim, this is Skyrim, we're going to talk about Skyrim here. Do you watch this because you're like, I want to see how this guy does Skyrim, and you want to see Skyrim for the first time, or you're like curious about it, or Or, other thing, is are you just watching me because you're like, I like this guy. He's funny. He's a funny YouTuber. I like what he makes, and he's playing Skyrim, so I'll watch that. You know, are you watching for Skyrim or are you watching for me, I guess is what I'm getting at here. I'm curious, so just let me know. If you so wish to leave that comment, I would greatly appreciate it. I need to be over here, not exist anymore. All right, excellent. Get him, Carjo. I'm busy. Nope. Where is the?
What are you doing?
This is actually not bad. I'm not getting terrible damage here, and I'm on Master. That's not awful. I'm getting a lot better damage than I was with the Dwarven thing. I'm sorry. Oh god. Carjo, you may want to not... Oh, it's just a regular Draugr. I can take care of this. Haha. This is actually working out quite well. Are we on Master? I feel like we're on Easy. Fuck it. It's fine. I thought we were on, like, super easy. Alright, whatever. I was getting confused because I was like, man, I'm doing a lot of damage here. But, I mean, it's good because I need to do a lot of damage here. I guess I'm doing twice as much damage as I was doing before. Plus, do I have perks, by the way? Can I, like, level up one-handed stuff? I could. If I wanted to, I could actually do that. One-handed weapons do 20% more damage. Sure. Dual Fury. Dual wielding attacks are 20% faster. Okay, I thought it said Dual Furry. That'd be a very warm Eiffel Tower. Don't. Anyway, War Axes, Jesus. Bonebreaker attacks with mace, attacks with swords. It's fine how slow they are. It's fine. I don't. All right, we need to take care of this situation because I'm worried that Carter's gonna set this thing on fire. You know how I feel about fire. Everything's bad when it. Maybe it's the enchantments on this that are making these weapons so good. I don't know what it is, but they seem to be doing a lot better than I was before with the Dwarven bow. Or Dwarven thing. Okay. Alright, let's see. Excellent. Linen wraps. But I feel like I'm out of time for this episode, so I think I'm going to cut it off here before we get any deeper in this nonsensical dungeon of nonsensicalness. Alright. Go ahead and not do that. Let's go ahead. Asshole. Great. I'm like, I'm gonna open because I'm a dick. Alright, I'm gonna pause it here. Seems like a good spot to pause. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment answering that question I asked. I know no one will. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I very much appreciate it. And as always, until next time.